Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you here. If you're new here, you're very welcome. This is like the 36th lesson of the JavaScript algorithms and data structures course on freecodecamp.org, and I'm so glad to have you here. So just sit back and let's learn together. And I would advise you, if you're looking into starting a career in programming, if you want to improve your algorithm and data structure skills, or if you really have some experience like me, going through this course is going to be a big plus to you. It's going to teach you a lot. So just join me. Even if you've done it before, you can always go through it again. And also make sure to comment in the comment section if you have any questions about what it is we are doing right now, and I'll definitely reply. So the title of this lesson is use bracket notation to find the last character in a string. Okay, so it says that in order to get the last character of a string, you can subtract one from the string's length. So this is an example. We have a variable or a constant called first name with the string at the it says that you can get the value of the last letter of the string by using first name, then open your square bracket and have first name dot length minus one. So if you remember clearly, we said that in programming in general, we start counting from zero. So each of these characters in our string have an index. This first character is has an index of zero. The second character has an index of 1, and the last character has an index of 3. And we have a dot length method in JavaScript that is used to find the length of a string or an array. The length simply means how many elements or characters are inside that array or string. So first name dot length should give us a result of three because we have just three characters here. Okay, let's just do a simple example. So console.log, just we're going to print out the length of, okay, we have last name here, so let's use last name dot length. And if we run that here, yeah, we're gonna have something like eight. Yeah, so because we have eight characters here, we have eight. So in order to find out the last character, we just all we're going to do is that we'll subtract one from length. So that is what this particular lesson is talking about, getting the last character of a string. So you might not really know how many, sometimes you might not know how many letters are in the string. So, and yeah, because if you're programming something and you're fetching data from somewhere, you might not know, and you need to find out the last letter in a string. Yeah, so you might not really know how many letters there are. So this is going to help us to get the last letter or the last character. First name dot length minus one. Okay, so so in this lesson we are given a challenge to um use bracket notation to find the last character in the last name variable. So what we're simply going to do is last name um okay, find okay the last name variable. So we're gonna have last name, open your square bracket, and then we'll have last name dot length minus one. So if we print that out, it's gonna give us E. And as you can see, E is the last letter of Lovelace. So let me break this down a little bit more for those who are very new to programming. Last name dot length is gonna give us 8 like we saw previously. So 8 minus 1 is 7. So this is simply saying, okay, We want to see the seventh character, or the we want to see the seventh character, or rather the character that is at the seventh indexed. I hope you understand. So this is just going to return the character that is at the seventh index. So if we start from zero, we have zero. This is zero. L is at zero index. O is at one index. Two is at V is at index two. E at index three. The small L here at index four. A at index five. C at index six, and E at index 7. So that is why we have E. So it says that you should use bracket notation to find the last character. So we've done that. I think they also want us to assign that to this constant called, what did they? Last. It's already a constant. I don't think we can reassign that. Let's look like carefully at this. We use bracket notation to find the last character. We've already found the last character, but I just want to know how they want us to display it, because I know that this is a constant and we can't reassign it. But then it says last letter of name, so let's do that. Let's try that. Call to last letter of name should be the letter E. Okay, I guess I made a mistake. Last letter of last name. All right. So this is something I'm not doing well. Okay, now they're saying it's read only. So that's what I was saying. Can't really assign it. Okay, we are allowed to change this. Okay, let me change the code below this line. So let's just change this to alert so that we can reassign it. And that is all for this lesson. It says cool beans. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lesson.